Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. This is the Streamer's Paradise podcast, episode number 19. We've got Clutch and Bo. I'm Hazy. Welcome in. How we doing, boys? Let's get
What's up, everybody?
Get a mic. Check out. Crank you guys up again, like I normally do. Say something.
Mic check. What's up?
How's it sound? Everybody sound good?
Mic check.
Everybody sound nice and clear.
Yep,
Clear. How we all doing tonight?
Chilling, man, chilling.
Well, great, yeah. Been a good night, chilling.
A lot of things going on, huh?
Moods.
What's the matter? You look tired, Bo. What's going on with you?
I'm always tired, bro. I'm always tired, man. Too many kids, dude.
What's too many kids? 3?
Three is too many.
So what
I
about
couldn't
the...
say one was too many. This is the problem. The problem is it's crazy.
Problem is it's crazy?
No, the little ones. The little ones are crazy. They got too much energy, dude. Yo, I don't know if you guys know. They're 13 months apart. So Irish twins, right?
Irish twins.
So I got a 4-year-old and I got a 3-year-old who thinks he's 4. So I got to worry about this little midget guy doing this crazy shit all over the place, running around, trying to keep up with his big brother. And then I got a 16-year-old over here that makes too much noise.
Yeah, I can
I
hear
don't know
him.
if you guys can hear him.
I can.
He just poked him with a fucking toothpick.
That's funny.
So who do we got in chat here? Let's see. We got Johnny Caboose, Laura Khan, Munch, Aussie Roo, Base Skater, Stoic, KT Rogue, The Rainbow Sunflower, King Lemon, Drywall Kyle, Rilo Ken, Dingo Dave, Big Doc, traveling 80 miles per hour on 81, but I'm here in spirit. Be a spirit if you don't slow down.
Stop looking at your phone.
Sour Diesel,
Back.
Big Pete, Miss Vic. It's good to have everybody here. Thank you for joining us. Like I said, as we came in, this is the Streamer's Paradise podcast, episode number 19. And we're going to take some requests out of the podcast topics today. And I guess we can kind of start on top. The first one that we have is from Splice. He wanted to talk about upcoming movies. Now, Top Gun is out. Thor comes out soon. Jurassic World is out. Nope. The movie Nope, Lightyear, and the Tom Hanks Elvis. Okay, so I saw the preview for the Tom Hanks Elvis, and I thought that he was going to be playing an old Elvis. I didn't realize he was going to be playing the guy that discovers Elvis. If that makes sense. I didn't know that was a story, like the discovering of Elvis. You know?
I haven't seen any of these movies. I've never seen the first Top Gun. The only one I care to see is going to be that Elvis movie. But I figured he would be Elvis.
Like an aging Elvis, right? Like the end of his life
you're gonna
Elvis.
you're using Tom Hanks, right? You'd assume I just assumed he'd be the main character, he'd be Elvis.
I think he is the main character because I think the story is about the guy who discovered Elvis, right? I think they even said it in the trailer. So, that movie looks good, but I don't know who saw Top Gun, who actually saw the new Top Gun, because if you've never seen the first one.
I've never seen the first one.
It's kind of like a rite of passage, man. It really is, to be honest. It's like a rite of passage. Watching Top Gun.
For whatever reason, dude, bro, show me the money, right, dude? I didn't see that shit till fucking when I was in real estate, 3 years ago. Maybe the first time I seen. Oh my God, I even forgot the name of the movie. What is that?
I feel the need. The need.
Show me the money.
So that's Jerry Maguire, right? Isn't that Jerry Maguire?
Yeah. That's Jerry Maguire. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I was, for some reason, I was never big into his movies. I only seen that a couple years ago, and when I was in real estate, and somebody told me that I need you to be by Jerry Maguire, and I was like, "Fuck, I have to go watch this movie now."
I didn't.
Just so I can reply to this text message.
It's a good movie. I mean, I don't necessarily think it's like one of the greatest, but I do think The Last Samurai. So if you're
No.
talking about Tom Cruise movies overall, most of them are good. Yeah, if we're talking Tom Cruise, most of them are good. But Top Gun Maverick was a straight up nostalgic, like just unreal. It's good. It's good, especially if you've been waiting 30 years for it. It was great. It is great. Maverick is the highest grossing movie of all time. Is it really?
I gotta look it up.
It was great. It was a
Is it
great
really?
movie. Yeah. And, oh my
I think
God,
that was-
man. You got to think it was
No,
also
I mean,
on
like
the
the
show.
highest grossing.
Oh, gotta
Yeah,
be.
never-
That's crazy.
Gotta be. Oh, for Tom Cruise.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say the movie for Tom Cruise. I was gonna say there's no way that shit brings.
It
in
says
more than, like,
Maverick
the
is
Avengers.
his highest grossing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Now,
Sorry, I don't know how to read.
To me, I'm looking forward to Thor. Like that's like to find out more of the Marvel series, because that's what's after Doctor Strange, isn't it?
I'm so behind. I don't even want to talk about it.
I don't know.
Really? Oh man,
I think
I'm
that
like, I haven't watched the past few movies that came out.
Thor always makes great movies, and this one looks pretty great.
but are they coming out? They don't always come out in the correct order, right? Like I don't know where it
No,
falls in line.
I think that. So the thing is, I think they try to come out in order now. I think they've tried to piece together. So like that's why you have like it started with Iron Man 1, right, and then Iron Man 2, and it started doing good. And I think they tried to piece it together, and then they wanted to introduce Captain Marvel, so they had to go like before it started.
I mean, they all kind of like intertwine in a way. You know, they always show like an end credit scene of how it relates to one season or one movie. To
Well, no, it's like, I mean, they're all there. There's like a specific order. Like the order they came out in is not the order that they happen in. There's like our timeline, and then there's the Marvel timeline.
Right. They're like 7
Look,
or
the
8
Clutch is
years ahead of
flexing.
us.
For you, Yanni, for you.
Yeah, there's several years ahead of us. Jurassic World, I mean, I don't even want to give my opinion on it because of people who haven't seen it, but I think it's a great for nostalgia. Not necessarily,
Good movie.
yeah, it was convenient. You know what
I
I
heard
mean?
they brought back all the original characters and everything.
Oh
right?
yeah, oh yeah. It was
Okay,
just convenient. You know what I mean? That's all.
Okay.
It's like a couple bucks.
Free tickets to the gun show.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only movie I never seen all of them. I heard the Lightyear was controversy.
I watched I watched like the first Jurassic Park, and then after that, I think they like died off. I don't know why they ever brought it back.
What? The Lost World was great.
It was, but like I don't think it was like worthy of bringing back.
What, another trilogy? They did the third one where they brought back everybody from the first one. Then they
That was
brought
the last
like
one that came out, right?
No, I meant just like the whole remaking of Jurassic Park, like making the new ones with Pratt. I still like my opinion.
ones with Pratt are good though, in my opinion.
No, they're good, but I don't know.
I like the
I don't know,
idea
maybe
that
it's just not my thing.
I liked the idea that they finally figured out a working park, right? Like by the time the first Jurassic World comes around, like they have an established park and people aren't excited about dinosaurs anymore, right? Like that's the consensus of the world. Like, oh, yeah, I've been there before. You know what I mean? Like that's. I thought that was interesting.
Johnny, I'm not anti-dinosaur. I've actually been playing Ark for the past week straight.
So, the next topic that they had in there, since those movies, Lightyear, I haven't seen. Nope, I haven't. I don't even know what Nope is. Does anybody know what Nope is? I can look it up, but I'm not not aware of Nope at all. Nope.
Me either. Nope.
I mean, there's so we can say that the newest Avatar is coming out in December. Like that right there is gonna be fucking nuts. I just hope I live that long. You know what I mean?
We're
like,
talking about like the blue guy, not the Last Airbender.
yes.
Yeah, the blue one. No.
Okay.
The water,
Yeah.
the underwater
I've never
it
seen
is. Way of the Water. Avatar 2, Way of the Water. I
that's what
am
it's about?
so
Okay.
pumped. And now there's going to be a new one each year for like the next 4 years or some shit. And think about it, right? Sam Worthington was totally useless for years. He's about to come back in a big way. Fucking the actor that plays Jake Sully.
Oh, really?
I was reading spoilers. His comment. Aliens that come to the horse ranch and start killing him. That's dope.
Aliens that come
heard of
to a horse ranch and start killing everyone. What the fuck?
I never even. I didn't even hear that.
That doesn't sound at all good. Jordan Peele, the comedian.
Oh,
Huh?
okay.
Okay. I mean, he had like a different type of mindset with movies, so it might be kind of
Yeah, he's interesting fella. It's got some funny ass shit, bro. Lucky.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind paying the money to really see some Avatar in a funky way. You know what I mean? Like to
Disney
go to.
World.
I would love to see fucking. I would love to see
Like a place
Avatar
of it?
in something. I don't know, like in one of those interactive IMAX things. You know what I mean? Yeah, we could all
like
go
a,
see.
like a
We could.
4D, like a 4D
Yeah,
thing.
okay.
Like,
we should all go see it together.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be down though. When it comes out, I'll be down, right?
Do they have like a IMAX like a 4D thing by anywhere?
I
by
don't
us?
think they have a 4D, but they have. You know, they have that at Palisades.
Okay.
Ethan Hawke makes a. Indiana Jones 5 is out next year too, right? He got hurt filming that movie.
Who's that?
80-year-old fucking Harrison Ford. Indiana Jones can't wait. Hopefully they pass the fucking torch off to somebody good. Like, I thought that Shia LaBeouf would have been a great fucking Indiana Jones replacement. I really liked him. I thought he was awesome.
He probably would do good.
But he
I like
fucked
him,
it
I
up.
like him.
He fucked
Was
it
a
up.
good-
Yeah, he be doing just crazy shit.
He's a
fucked it
wicked shot out, man. He's a good actor though. It's shot out.
Yeah, he fucked it up. He fucked it up, man. I was really excited to thinking that he was like they even had the hat go to him at the end. Not yet, kid. Right? Like fucking. And if you think about it, that fucking movie was 10 years ago. Like they rebooted Indiana Jones 10 years ago, and now 10 years later, with Harrison Ford, they're doing it again. Like this shit just gets crazier and crazier.
Yeah.
Even fucking I think there's another Terminator, right? Isn't there another Terminator coming out?
Really? Another one? Oh my god.
Like another one.
Another one.
I heard another Expendables. I don't know if everybody's Expendable fans.
John Wick
Another
4 is out
Expendables.
next year with Fast and the Furious 10, but that's the last one.
Yeah, that's gonna be the last one I heard. That's
That's
it.
the last
Fast and
one.
Furious 95,000.
Black Adam. A
That's
lot of
what
good
I'm
movies.
I remember driving my fucking Acura Integra to the movie theater at midnight to see Fast and Furious when it came out, the first one, midnight showing.
Or the second one.
No.
I remember by the second one, I mean, dude, when Fast and the Furious came out, everybody's car had lights underneath them. Everybody had carbon fiber hoods. I mean, like,
I mean, that's the point of the movie. Like, that was the movie. Like,
created a movement.
No, the movement created the movie. Like that was the movement. Like that movie is based on that scene, like that racing scene. Clutch knows it. Clutch is from an area that's seen a lot of it. I've seen a lot of it growing up. Like that was a big scene around here. Bro, they used to shut down.
It was a huge scene around here.
City?
Yeah.
Oh
They
my
do it
God.
down here by us too. Bro, they would just basically like all the cars, like a big group of cars would come out and just stop on the 287, and like people would just be going home or going home from the club, fucking wailing on their horns, and these people would just stop traffic to race.
I wanted to.
87? Oh my god.
I wanted to see the new movie, and then as soon as I put it on, you know what she said? I have no idea what's going on here. I don't want to watch this.
Which one?
Which movie?
The newest fucking thing. I'm telling you right
Fast
now,
and
she
Furious?
said that, bro.
The
The
Stranger?
newest
She's-
Fast and Furious?
We Fantastic Beasts.
Okay.
The
no,
I've never
third
seen
one,
it.
The Secrets of Dumbledore. Like, I really want to see it. It's HD and all that, like on every site. Like it's out. Like we can totally watch that shit. That's gonna be a good fucking movie. I know it is for sure.
I seen
has to be.
I seen the Harry Potter movies, but I've also read the books, and the movies.
She
are
has
kinda
seen the
shit
others.
compared to the book.
The new Doctor Strange is really good, but it's also super fucking like there's too much in it.
What do you mean?
Like they packed a lot of information into that fucking movie.
So
And
that's
if
the
you're
way they
not
go now.
and if you're not paying attention,
You miss it.
Texas Chainsaw is out this year too. What Texas Chainsaw? They just did one on Netflix and it was terrible.
Text Chainsaw.
X.
I'm not a big horror film like fanatic. I get that people love them. I think it's like some of them are kind of stupid. I like more like thrillers. Like I can't remember the name of that. There was this little ass girl that was adopted. It turned out she was like a 30-year-old Russian killer. She looked like she was like 8. Does that ring a bell to you?
A show like
I
that.
know you.
Yeah,
I
it's
know
a
you're like into movies. Like
No, I know what it's called. It's on Amazon. What the fuck is
I
her
watched that, like-
name? Hannah.
I don't remember what it is, but it's been so long. But
She's got
like, since I've seen it,
powers.
but
I got no idea.
no, kind of. I mean, they make it seem like that, but I don't think she had like she has like some disease where it's like she aged. She didn't look like she aged. She looked like they adopted some 8-year-old girl who's apparently like in her 30s or 40s.
Oh
was, like,
wait,
a
you're
kid.
talking
Like,
about real life.
No. It was a movie, but it was a thriller movie. Like I like that. Like not like your Jasons and Freddy's. Like I don't care for those. I like the real like we're at Orphan. I think that's what it is. Recommend.
Oh, Orphan. Yeah. Okay. I have
So it's
not
like
seen that.
stuff you don't expect.
I haven't
The
seen
Fourth
it.
Kind.
Hey,
I've seen The Fourth Kind.
that's a classic right there.
It's based on real events. Fuck that.
Yeah. I think yeah.
Alaska, bro. Ooh. Let's go to Alaska, guys. UFO. Supposedly National UFO Day.
That's
today.
just.
Today
that
is?
was a wild movie.
I think so. I heard it on the radio. And yeah, that Fourth Kind is definitely a trippy movie to me.
I didn't see the Fourth Kind. For the Age of Ultron Avengers movie, I accidentally bought tickets for Age of Adeline. Didn't know what to do sitting through the beginning part of the movie. Didn't realize it till I was in the theater. I was so out of it. Are you kidding me? Did that really happen to you?
It was so high. I was like, okay, they're gonna come out any minute.
A really long preview.
I'm gonna see Iron Man real quick. Hold up.
That's crazy, bro.
It's a really long preview. Wonder when it's gonna be over.
I never saw Age of Ultron and everything after that.
Never. Oh, I haven't been slacking the past. So I haven't seen the last Spider-Man either.
I saw the last one. That was a good one. But they
I've
brought
seen
all
the first
three of them.
two. I had like I have like so many of them on like DVDs, and now it's like I don't even know where to
First
play.
two of
Like,
them.
I gotta friggin' I'd keep a PlayStation around just to watch a DVD once in a blue moon.
No, but which one? I mean, the new one?
Spider-Man, the newest Spider-Man. No, the newest Spider-Man I haven't seen. No, the Tom Holland.
Okay. Only his? You never saw
Just
any
the
of
last one. No, I seen the first two Tom Holland movies,
Okay.
Far From Home and Away From Home or whatever they were.
Mhm.
I haven't seen the third one that just came out with a new he's supposed to got like a new suit, the newest suit from Tony.
Yeah,
Right? Is that what people are saying? Yeah.
I don't want to get spoilers for you. You haven't watched this.
No, spoilers are fine because I mean I watch these movies I'll see it eventually and then I'll watch it 17 times. It's not a big. I'm
You
cool
sure?
with spoilers. But, yeah, I mean you don't gotta tell me the whole story, but
Nah, I mean, the
just saying, I
biggest
haven't seen it.
spoiler is that they bring all three back. They bring.
oh,
Fire.
I did. Okay, I do. I didn't know that they're all in it, right?
They're all
Someone
in
had
it,
forget.
and they rumored where it was like they weren't going to be in it, but then they ended up being in it. So it was like, but it's a good like way they bring it in. It matches with the story.
Okay. That makes me actually want to rush to see it
Yeah,
because I did see all those. Like
The Exorcism of Emily Rose that Big Pete's talking about is one of the only movies that has actually like scared me as an adult, like genuinely like given me a shiver. Like it's quite scary. Have you ever seen
Nope.
it? The Exorcism of Emily Rose?
I believe I have. I don't remember though. It was a long time ago. But
I haven't. But I'm
that
reading his
movie
message, and
is
that's
what
funny as
scares
hell.
me. Like the type that, you know, like with demons and possessions and shit like that. Like I like those type of movies. Conjuring to me is a good movie, the first one. I don't know, the Nun that we saw that time, you know, the Nun was a pretty good one too. I like that. I like those type of movies. Those are the ones that kind of get me scared, you know?
Yo, check this out. Ready? I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you what this chick is like in this movie, because she is fucking out of her mind. Like actually out of her mind in this video.
Is this the same as like that? Is this the Exorcism, or is
This
it
is
different?
this is the Exorcism of Emily Rose. But just look at how crazy.
Thrown down from the highest heaven into the depths of hell, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. I now command you. Tell your name.
Yeah, I saw this.
Hear, therefore, and fear, Satan, enemy of the faith. Give me your name, demon.
Oh, I have seen this.
Like this chick is just nuts.
It's a chick from Dexter. It's Dexter's sister, isn't it?
Yep.
She's a great actor.
Depart from this servant of God.
You guys don't believe this type of shit? Demons, exorcisms?
We are the ones who dwell within.
That's Deb, yeah.
Yeah.
And I am Lucifer.
Dexter is awesome.
You gonna tell me that she's not fucking creepy as shit?
Like, what would you do in that situation, bro? Like, I'll be out.
Like
That horse is like, I'm the fuck out of here too.
as an adult, that is actually scary. Like to think about, like seeing something that I don't know, man. She's a good ass actress, Jennifer Carpenter. Yeah, Deb. She's fucking nuts in that movie, and so the whole movie is basically that priest is on trial because she died during an exorcism. Like it's not. There's no secret. There's no right. Like that's like the guy's in jail and his lawyer's talking to him. The first scene, right? Like you can read it on the back, and it's like the priest is charged with her, you know, with her murder, basically, right? Like, and he's in jail on, and I guess the lawyer ends up like experiencing like wild shit too. Like, I forget exactly, but that movie's fucking scary, man. That movie is scary as hell, based on real events. Yeah, you see? Like, look at this shit.
That movie that scared me, bro. I'm telling you.
What other movies are people excited about, actually? Is there anybody excited for any movies in particular that are coming out in the next year, 2 years? Like, if we go to IMDb and check out the list of 2023 movies.
Look it up. Let's see. I mean, I want to hear names and maybe it'll intrigue me. I really don't know a lot of movies that are going to come out, so.
Legally Blonde 3. So Barbie is coming out, a movie called Barbie, The Little Mermaid, a live-action remake.
Okay, that'll be
Javier
interesting.
Bardem, Halle Berry, Melissa McCarthy.
I'll be watching that, not by choice, but I'm sure my wife.
Bro, Hollywood was to end like 10 movies ago.
So we've got, obviously, there's going to be 2 more Mission Impossibles, and
Okay.
one of them is coming now, Dead Reckoning Part 1 and Dead Reckoning Part 2. We've got Expendables 4. Yeah.
That's it. See, I remember. That's another one.
Yeah. 50 Cent, Megan Fox, a bunch of motherfuckers are in that shit.
Yeah, a lot of
I
them.
mean, Jesus Christ. Megan Fox would eat like 4 cheeseburgers.
Get up there.
Aquaman 2,
Uh,
Amber Heard, Nicole Kidman, Jason Momoa, Willem Dafoe, Indiana Jones 5.
Halloween ends. So chat says.
So what are they gonna do about the Flash now? Because I'm looking at it here. It says the Flash stars Ezra Miller, Ben Affleck, Michael Keaton, Tamara Morrison. Ezra Miller is on the run, basically, right? Like for fucking grooming, right? Wasn't that one of the stories that we covered on the podcast? Ezra Miller from the Flash, the DC point man from the Flash.
No, we didn't actually get to cover it. That was
We didn't cover that one. Okay.
We talked about that last week. That was
Right. So we were going to talk. Oh, right. We never got there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was one of the.
So we can actually talk about that now. Then
You can pull it up.
the Flash guy, Ezra Miller. Let's find it. Here we go. Actor Ezra Miller accused of cult-like behavior and abuse. So the guy's 18 years old now, but he met the actor and minor 6 years ago. The family's petition indicates they've attempted to serve the actor at least 4 times in both Vermont and California. It makes it difficult to find them to serve them the order, which dictates that Miller cannot contact the family and must stay away from the North Dakota home. So he's got a court date I don't think he went to. Right, July 12th. It's not July yet. He's got a court date for July 12th about this grooming thing. Allegedly met in 2016 when Dakota was 12 and Miller was 23. The family's petition accused Miller of corrupting the minor. They believed the relationship to be innocent at first, established under the pretense of Miller's activism during the NODAPL, the Dakota Access Pipeline protests. I'm not educated on what that is. Now they accuse the actor of cult-like and psychologically manipulative controlling behavior. They got him to take drugs, sleep in the same bed when he was only 14, flying him out for the Fantastic Beasts premiere. Oh, right, because isn't he the bad guy? Right? He's the powerful kid. Right? Isn't that who he is? Do you guys know what I'm talking about, right? You seen the new movies?
No, I have
Much
not.
match personally.
Fucking.
I'm actually reading another article on this guy.
So. Okay.
He was an enemy in Flash. You're saying? I thought he was the Flash character.
No, he was in Fantastic Beasts as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saying.
All right. So what are they gonna do? He was supposed to take point in the whole fucking thing. Halloween Ends is out in October, which is gonna be dope. Scream 6.
Damn, another one? Oh my god.
Yeah, when what's her name won't be in it this time.
Courtney Fox?
No, Neb Campbell.
Oh, okay.
So they're also doing Hunger Games prequels.
Oh, before what happened?
Coriolanus Snow mentors and develops feelings for the female District 12 tribute during the 10th Hunger Games. So there's new Hunger Games coming out, and it's a prequel. We got the Volume 3 Guardians of the Galaxy, John Wick 4, The Marvels. Sequel of the 2019 title, Captain Marvel. So this is the second.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
Fast 10. There it is.
Last one.
This is gonna be the last one. I'm actually interested to see how they end it. I don't know if you guys know. There's like a lot of background beef in that group, or not the group, the main group, but when so supposedly when Paul Walker passed away, they said like because they were all gonna like kind of break up, well not break up, but like kind of do their own movies, like their own stories. And when he had passed away, obviously he can't make a movie or. So they had all made like a deal that they would not break out of that franchise, and then The Rock and Statham kind of did their own thing. So like nobody like there's a lot of beef between the original.
I heard
group
about
and, like, the
that.
new ones.
Yeah, me too. I
This
heard about
looks
that.
super cool though, bro. Wonka, about how he met the Oompa Loompas. That looks really cool. A young Willy Wonka.
That'll be interesting. Oh,
That looks cool. A young Willy Wonka and how he met the Oompa Loompas. The actor's Timothy
Depp was
Chalamet.
Willy Wonka, wasn't he?
Who? Depp was, yeah, and Gene Wilder.
Depp was, right?
That was.
Depp was, and Dean Wilder. Gene Wilder.
Got it. Okay.
Deadpool 3. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Untitled Illumination, Knock at the Cabin. An M. Night Shyamalan movie, Knock at the Cabin. Another Transformers? Tell me this is a CGI.
God. Another one. I just saw the one with yesterday. Which was it called? Fuck. The second one I think was. Or the third
Ron
one?
Perlman? It's got to be a voice.
You know, it was actually a good one. Just the Bumblebee movie. You ever
I
watch
heard that was bad. I don't think I saw that one, to be honest. The one just by him, right? By himself?
It was just Bumblebee like before he got with Optimistic like on planet Earth. It was a good one.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Space Wars.
Disney Snow White. Is that like a live action?
Gail Gadot is going to be a fucking live adaptation of Snow White. She'll be Snow White for sure, right?
Ooh, okay.
I don't know who Craven the Hunter is.
Is that a live action Snow White you said?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying, right? It has to be. Haunted
Chris
Mansion?
Pine, Michelle Rodriguez in Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know. Blue Beetle. A Mexican teenager finds an alien beetle that gives him a superpowered armor. That sounds dope.
Wait, isn't a Haunted Mansion the one with Eddie Murphy?
I think there was one made like that. This has Owen Wilson, Tiffany Haddish, and Rosario Dawson. The Cocaine Bear? Ray Liotta. Oh. Tells the story of a drug runner whose plane crashes with a load of cocaine that's found by a black bear who eats it. Whoa.
That's better than getting caught in the airport with it in your wheelchair. Right?
Spider-Man? Oh.
So they're a sequel to The Exorcist, a sequel to the 1973 film about a 12-year-old girl who is possessed by a mysterious demonic entity, forcing her mother to seek help of the two priests to save her. Wait a second. Ellen Burstyn, she's going to be in it? Yo, David Gordon Green is doing all types of shit like this, making fucking sequels. Yo, because he just did it. David Gordon Green just did it with Halloween. Him and Danny McBride made all three. And now they're making a follow-up to The Exorcist, which means that they're trying to say that the other ones didn't happen. Ellen Bernstein's fucking an old woman, so they're going to try and make it. Oh, man, that's crazy. That's going to be cool.
Who's in The Equalizer? Not that it was a good movie, but I remember.
That was,
That was Denzel.
Yes, it was Denzel. So
Okay.
Emancipation. A runaway slave forges through the swamps of Louisiana on a torturous journey to escape a plantation owner that nearly killed him, with Ben Foster, Will Smith. Uh-oh. Will Smith. A Quiet Place Part 3?
I heard that was a good movie. I never saw it.
Yeah, you just passed the third, the dent that whatever the Equalizer. It's up a little bit.
Oh, The Equalizer 3. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, it's up a little bit. That's why I asked about it. Yep.
The untitled Star Trek sequel? Fuck yes. That'll be the fourth one, right?
Star Trek.
Some shit like it's just like we were saying, the Transformers, man. The things they've been out since I was a kid. They've been doing stuff.
They're remaking The Color
Star
Purple.
Trek's been out forever.
They always do that. What?
There's a lot of fucking movies coming out. Holy shit. Gremlins 3?
Gremlins?
Gremlins.
That was a cute little fur with maybe. Was that? Yeah, what was that stupid little dolls we had that would talk? They were like, would teach you how to talk. What were those things called?
I don't know.
It looks like Gizmo.
CG animated feature film.
Somebody
Teenage
knows.
Mutant Ninja Turtles. Pathan, I don't know what these movies are. Legally Blonde 3, there it is.
Oh my god.
Wile E. Coyote.
I thought he was short.
Furby, that's what it was. Furby.
Furbies.
Furbies, it looks like Gremlin.
God.
Gremlin, Gizmo. from Gremlin.
I can't even tell what any of these movies are gonna be because I haven't heard anything about them yet.
Yeah, this is too much. Paranormal Activity.
Paranormal. Paw Patrol, let's go.
Like that
Sorry.
one.
Another
kids.
Paranormal Activity? Fuck
That's
that.
kind of. I used to like those.
They used to be good. Monkey King, Hello Stranger Fighter, Becky 2, Untitled Shrek reboot? Get the fuck out of here. Gran Turismo.
Damn.
I mean, there's quite a bit of movies, but I think we're getting too far now because
Yeah.
They're not gonna show.
there's no picture, there's no nothing. Spider-Man Beyond Negative. Summer.
Marvel got a whole line still.
Was it Tom Holland in that one?
No, it says the summer is here and a cocky Peter Parker has to save the one he loves from a cure-hungry man trying to help himself. AJ.
Yeah, speaking of Spider-Man's, because I know we talked about the other ones, but have you ever seen? There was in the last one, Clutch. It was
When is that Sylvester Stallone
remember the
movie
actor's
coming
name.
out? Where he's a superhero.
I don't know that one. They are supposed to come out. Maybe that one could be the Miles Morales one. I don't know if you guys played the PS4 game of Miles Morales, but they're supposed to make a movie about that. He's supposed to come into the whole Marvel series.
Andrew Garfield. Clutch,
Yeah.
was it Andrew Garfield, that Spider-Man that's in the last one?
He was, yeah, he's in it too. He's
He's
he
in
was
the
in
newest
the
one? Okay, that's
second
okay.
era of Spider-Man.
Yeah, because I remember seeing some of his movies and I was like super confused. Like
That's what I'm saying. They had
I was
Tobey
like late. I was
Maguire.
like late into that.
That's why it's like a whole crazy mindset to me. They had the Tobey Maguire
Yeah.
version, which was 3 of them, and then that one I think it was 2 of them, and then Tom Holland. But then this last
right.
one involve all 3, and they kind of talk to each other in a way, and they give Easter eggs. Yeah,
Okay, but no, it makes sense that he's not in the newest one because I think I feel like most of the actors get like 5 movies and then their contracts, 5, 6 movies, but have contract. Ends.
I heard they're supposed to actually make another one based on him too again. Like
Right.
another one
So,
Yeah.
so something. Sorry to interrupt, but you want to know something funny about fucking about Arnold Schwarzenegger? And I don't know who the third person's gonna be, but he's doing a movie called Triplet. Oh, Eddie Murphy.
Let's.
Yo, that movie's gonna be hilarious, dude.
Danny
There's
DeVito in there too. Oh my god.
well, the
okay.
first one was called Twins, right? The first movie's called Twins with Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger, where it finds out that they're twins, but like it's Danny DeVito and Arnold. Now they're gonna throw in.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna throw in Eddie Murphy. That's gonna be a
I
fucking
gotta watch
movie.
Twins because I've never seen it, but that's fun.
That's gonna be a movie right there. And look, I think they're doing another Terminator. No, they're not. They're not. I thought they were. Fuck. I saw this, yes, The Legend of Conan. I knew it. He's doing another fucking Conan, dude.
That with the Adam Sandler one?
What?
What? Oh. I'm thinking somebody else. Never mind.
The new Predator? I haven't seen who's in the new Predator yet. But I'm trying to think of like actors who I want to know like what they're doing. Like Leonardo DiCaprio, he makes good movies.
He's chilling on a yacht.
Like what movies is he making coming out soon? Captain
Bro,
Planet? Get the fuck out of here. Captain Planet?
Bro, who's he gonna be though?
Dude.
He can't be Captain Planet. He can't be the captain. He's got to be like.
There's no way. The cartoon series was the second remake of the Captain Planet and the Pioneers. There's no information about it. There's no way. There's no way that this is a fucking thing. He's gonna be Captain Planet, Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't know what Akira is. He's gonna do Roosevelt. He's a producer on every movie he makes now, right? Obviously. Obviously. Who else do we look up?
Roosevelt's actually probably going to be a really good movie.
Roosevelt probably would be.
Well, he's like, I don't know. He plays like Wolf of Wall Street was like.
That was a dope movie.
Really, really fucking good. I actually went to a seminar
Yo,
with
Rich,
Jordan
what up?
Belfort, the real Jordan Belfort.
Last time I was here, I used one of those
Sounds like-
extreme heat talkie things. What's up with it?
I feel like I'm youngin'. I feel like I just none of these.
Yo, what up, Driz? My bad, man. I'm fucking, we're doing the podcast right now, brother. How you doing, Rich? How you guys doing? Thank you for the host. Thanks for everyone being here. Triplets is the Worm UK, Arnie, and Eddie Murphy. Dude, can you imagine what that movie's going to be like? I think it's going to be so funny. Give me an actor. Give me an actor that we need to look up that's going to make a movie. Like,
I'm interested to know. Is Johnny Depp getting any parts in any movies?
That's a
has
good.
he
Is he got
made a
anything coming
movie?
up?
That's
I heard, what's his name?
Because,
Robert
like-
Downey wanted to hook him up in one movie. What was it called? That he's in Sherlock Holmes.
Because I actually like. Obviously, we know it goes without saying that he's a great actor, but
he
I'm
ain't
wondering
doing
how.
much.
No, probably
He hasn't
either.
done much
Probably needs to,
since Crimes of Grindelwald, which is like pretty much his last movie.
Well, he's probably just chilling.
Yeah, I wonder with the court settling, like how things are, if things will change.
I heard that they want to give him a big old fucking movie. What's Hugh
Yeah,
Jackman
I'm
doing?
sure Disney wants to give him one.
Yeah, I mean, but he said he would never do Disney, so I guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. But fuck you
Yeah.
guys.
I heard Robert.
You're not. There's
wants to
not a.
give
You
it
can't
up.
replace. You can't replace Captain Jackson. Like you can't replace him as Jack Sparrow.
The Son, The Good Spy, and The Apostle. I don't see Anthony Hopkins, Laura Dern. Peter has his busy life with new ex-partner Emmy, and their baby is thrown into a disarray when his ex-wife turns up with their teenage son. I mean, who knows what those movies are going to be like.
He's a good actor. Though.
He is a good actor. Christian Bale, what's he up to? Oh, they're doing a movie on Hulk Hogan, right? Fucking homie's gonna be in that shit. Amsterdam, the Pale Blue Eye, the Church of Living Dangerously. What's that guy's name again? Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah, he's Thor.
Yeah, he's gonna be. What is it called? Untitled Hulk biopic. It's announced. Yeah, he's gonna play Hulk Hogan.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Really?
That'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, he's gonna play fucking Hulk
I mean-
Hogan.
I kind of see him being.
Look up Matt Damon when you're done. I actually want to. I miss the Bourne.
Robert.
Like I like the Bourne movies a lot.
Robert Downer Jr. after that too. I want to see if Sherlock Holmes will show Johnny Depp in there.
Damon's he's a weird dude. He's like a weird. I think Matt Damon's like a weird.
His
Character.
No, let me see.
A
Who's got a
Green
couple
Beret's
people.
Guide to Surviving the Apocalypse. He does a lot of TV producing. That's true. Like where he doesn't. Let's go to actor. Next thing, The King of Oil, Untitled Nike, Ben Affleck, and Matt Damon project. Oppenheimer. Yeah, I just saw that that's out this coming year. He's Loki?
What?
Thor Love and Thunder actor Loki?
That's weird.
Oh, he must take the shape as Loki for a moment. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Like just
Okay,
as
okay.
like a cameo
like,
or
He
something.
plays plays something that Loki takes the shape of. Right?
Okay, got it. That makes sense.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, look him up. Like I said, I
I
heard.
wonder if he's got going on because he's not in Marvel's. Like his Marvel contract is done.
Yeah.
Play Dirty Sherlock Holmes 3.
Yes, check that one. That's what I heard that he's supposed to try to get Johnny Depp into because they got like a close bond.
Well, I mean-
Joe, because Downey Jr. is like a recovering alcoholic, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
but Johnny
and they
Depp has
Yeah,
no
like-
desire has no desire to be sober,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't
right?
think so
He
either.
has no desire to be
I
sober.
doubt it.
But they've been chilling before that. Like, there's mad videos of them together and shit like that. So they have really like a cool relationship. So that's why I heard like maybe there's change in the future that he's supposed to be in this movie somehow in this way.
Interesting.
Some good movies coming out, man. That's for sure.
Facts.
All right.
Who else? Some big time
So-
actors. I mean,
I wanted to touch on something else beforehand, which was the Amber Heard interview, because we never spoke about it last week. Did you guys ever watch it? The whole
I bet I just did.
the whole Amber Heard interview of like.
I think I watched some of that part of it, but
Were you up?
Feels
You
like
were
too-
up
so
on the
long
case
ago.
like that, right, Bo?
I to be honest, so like me personally, I'm not a person that like gets involved with the news too much. It's
To me, it was like the
wanna
modern
get
day,
my-
like OJ case.
bro.
And this
I don't
interview,
get
like,
just I don't watch news. Period. Like, I don't watch the news.
it's just her and her lawyers just don't stop, man. They just don't stop. I don't know.
So let's listen to what she has to say in this 10-minute piece here, because we talked heavily about Amber Heard, and it's only fair that we give her a chance to defend herself after
Facts.
all the
Again.
shit talking that we've done about her and all the talking of the shit she made on the bed and all this stuff. So let's hear what she has to
The
say.
verdict.
Gotta
As
reach up for
you
this.
sit here with me now, has it sunk in? How could it?
Surreal and
I think she's an
difficult.
actress for sure, huh?
in part, yes. This has been a long time coming.
Do you stand by your testimony and your accusations against Johnny Depp about abuse?
Of course, to my dying day, will stand by every word of my testimony.
The real-life drama of the defamation case between Amber Heard and her ex-husband Johnny Depp captivated millions of people around the world.
Amber Heard just got exposed.
Johnny, you hit me.
This is so cringe.
With clips spreading across social media like wildfire.
I think vast majority of this trial was played out on social media. I think that
I mean,
this
I gotta say
trial
though, like,
is an example of that gone haywire, gone amok, and the jury is not immune to that.
Do you think
yo, she's not wrong though, right? Like the way that people were at her, like nobody in the world should have to deal with that. Like her life is never gonna be the same. She's a bed shitter, like forever,
Bed shitter.
the jury saw it?
How
forever.
could they not? I think even the most well-intentioned juror, it would have been impossible to avoid this.
People online and crowds outside the courthouse made it clear where they stood.
Every single day I passed for 3, 4, sometimes 6 blocks, city blocks lined with people holding signs saying burn the witch, death to Amber. After 3.5 weeks, I took the stand and saw just a courtroom packed full of Captain Jack Sparrow fans who were vocal, energized.
Can you put into words?
Like you can't say she's wrong about that either though, right? Like she was literally in a room full of people who were just like massive fans of Johnny Depp, probably, right? Like
Yeah.
that's gotta be nuts. And then you got people just sitting there like snickering and shit. I could not imagine the anger that I would feel on her. And I'm just trying to like paint a perspective of the other end of it. Cause like regardless of what she did in her private life with her husband, even if it is shitting on his bed, like couples do nasty shit together, right? Like people are humans. People got all kinds of weird fucking kinks and all types of shit. Like let's just be real for a moment. Someone having shit on their bed from their significant other, although weird, if you've been married or had kids or something, like you know that things happen. People have accidents on purpose or not. Like we're human, right? So there's probably some wild shit that has happened in other people's worlds. And they're pointing the finger at her like, look at you, you fucking dirty bitch. And think about what they've probably done. You know what I mean? Like the shit that they've probably done to someone else or whatever. So it's interesting to see how many judgy people there are in the world. And it's kind of excessive.
How that felt.
This was the most humiliating and horrible thing I've ever been through. I have never felt more removed from my own humanity. I felt less than human.
Let's go back to the day of the verdict. Were you feeling confident?
That's a great question. I wish I could say yes to that. I want to say yes to you, but it wouldn't be true. Even if you think that I'm lying, you still couldn't tell me, look me in the eye and tell me that you think on social media there's been a fair representation.
That's facts. Like, she's not wrong at all.
Elements of defamation. Answer, yes.
After the 6-week trial, the jury found Heard defamed Depp in a 2018 Washington Post op-ed in which she wrote she was a public figure representing domestic abuse. She never mentioned her ex-husband by name. Depp denied the abuse allegations in court. Heard won just one of 3 claims in her countersuit against her ex-husband. That verdict came less than 2 years after a judge ruled against Depp in a similar case in the UK, in which he sued a British newspaper that called him a wife-beater.
They called him a wife-beater? I mean, calling somebody a wife-beater is pretty intense, wouldn't you say? I mean, saying something like that, and then he lost, right? He lost. Let's not forget, he lost. He didn't win that fucking. So that's excessive. Could you imagine being like on the other end of that? That would make me very uncomfortable, you know? And then you got a lot of people blaming you for some shit. Now, whether or not she is guilty or not, it's fucking, that's heavy, man. That's super fucking heavy.
Another interesting part about that interview too that I remember now, because it was almost done with it, but that I remember her saying that she had evidence in that case that would have made him look bad, but it wasn't admissible in the U.S. case. And she has said, I think, in this interview, if I'm not mistaken. And that's kind of crazy to think about too. Like, what is that evidence, or why is it inadmissible in a way, right? Like, I don't understand that.
It doesn't make sense. No, I'm not saying it's normal practice for people to take a shit on someone's bed, but like, I know somebody who's taken a piss on someone's bed. Like, I know someone who did that. Like, I was a teenager when they did it, but that person did that shit. Like, that's some dirty shit. It happens. Like, people fucking do shit like that. Just because she's a young, beautiful millionaire doesn't necessarily make her immune to those types of feelings and desires, I suppose.
Handled it with the same, dealt with the same substantive issues. I had even more evidence in. In fact, my evidence was largely kept out. Really important pieces of evidence kept out. Done differently, handled differently by a judge instead of a jury.
Some evidence is admissible in a UK court that is not admissible in a US court. Do you think that maybe he just had better lawyers?
I will say his lawyers did certainly.
No, she was just saying that.
Wait, what'd you say? I didn't hear you.
No, she was just saying that some evidence was admissible here and not in the other one.
Yeah. It's nuts that's the way it is, because it's two totally different countries' court systems, right?
Mm-hmm,
like they
exactly.
work differently, which is quite crazy if you ask me.
Either one of you. Can you understand that?
Absolutely. I would not blame the average person for looking at this and how it's been covered and not think that it is Hollywood brats at their worst. But what people don't understand is it's actually so much bigger than that. This is not only about our First Amendment right to speak.
But here's the thing about the First Amendment. The First Amendment protects free speech. It doesn't protect lies that amount to defamation, and that was the issue in the case.
Yes, exactly. You can't go into, the free speech does not protect you if you go into a crowded theater and you scream fire. We get the concept of free speech from the Greeks. My understanding of what that means is not just the freedom to speak. It's a freedom to speak truth to power.
But truth is the word.
Yes.
And that was the issue.
And that's all I spoke.
Facts.
And I spoke it to power, and I paid the price.
In the closing arguments, the Depp lawyer called your testimony the performance of a lifetime.
Oh.
And said you were acting. What do you say to that?
Says the lawyer for the man who convinced the world he had scissors for fingers. I'm the performer. I had listened to weeks of testimony.
Wait, what? Did she just say that?
She just said that, bro. Yeah, she just brought up if I could ever scissor hands.
I saw it on TikTok, bro.
It was scissors for hands, not scissors.
I'm a bit confused how I could be both.
The Depp team argued that
Wait,
you
wait. Hold
were the
on, hold
abuser.
on.
World, he had scissors for fingers.
The interview was crazy, bro.
I'm the performer. I had listened to the lawyer.
What do you say to that?
Says
In the closing arguments, the Depp lawyer called your testimony the performance of a lifetime and said you were acting. What do you say to that?
Says the lawyer for the man who convinced the world he had scissors for fingers. I'm the performer. I had listened to.
Yo, she's like you get my point? Like, she's trying to convince, like I wasn't convinced that,
So
all right, peeps. I've had enough. We're out of here. Yo, it's been a fucking blast to hang with you guys again. Sorry to miss out on last week's episode, but that's it. That's it for tonight. On that note, there is no need to go any further. So,
Oh man.
I hope you all had a great time. Clutch, Bo, it's always a pleasure.
Always.
Good night, guys.
To the next one, man. To the next one.
See you guys next time.
Yeah, next week, Wednesday, not Friday. We'll see you on Wednesday. Enjoy your
Facts.
nights, peeps. Take
Have a good
care.
one, guys.